head popularity list. Well, I was like way down. Didn't dress too aggressive, didn't know to address it. And ain't much had changed since those high school days till you walked in. And baby, when you fell for me, I was like a new guy on the scene. Cause with you on my arm, it's like I'm strutting down the halls like a baller. Everybody's gonna stare, so I'm standing up a little bit taller. You with that double take, kind of face star of the show, letting all the people know it doesn't matter who I was, what I've been, cause it all just flipped. Girl, with you, I'm one of the cool kids. Cause with you on my arm, it's like I'm strutting down the halls like a baller. Everybody's gonna stare, so I'm standing up a little bit taller. You with that double take, kind of face star of the show, letting all the people know it doesn't matter who I was, what I've been, cause it all just flipped. Girl, with you, I'm one of the cool kids. Where this is going, who can tell? But I've been hearing wedding bells. Cause with you on my arm, it's like I'm strutting down the halls like a baller. Everybody's gonna stare, so I'm standing up a little bit taller. You with that double take, kind of face star of the show, letting all the people know it doesn't matter who I was, what I've been, cause it all just flipped. Girl, with you, I'm one of the cool kids. Girl, with you, I'm one of the cool kids. I'm one of the cool kids.
For Clem Rogers, his life as a cowboy and a Cherokee were closely intertwined. It is this heritage that built the foundation of Rogers Ranch, creating a strong legacy for his son Will and the Cherokee Nation. Clem's parents moved from the Cherokee Nation to Arkansas and settled into the Owen Snake District, Indian Territory, in 1835. Clem was born January 11, 1839, in what would become Indian County, but his father was killed a few years later. His mother remarried, and the family ran a small merchant shop, laying the foundation for Clem's future on the ranch. Clem's life as a cowboy began in 1855. At age 16, he left school to work for Cherokee Ranching, driving 500 longhorns to Missouri. Clem then began his own ranch in the Coonistoga district, managing cattle and trading with Osage and Cherokee settlers. Clem stayed a successful rancher farmer through the Civil War, where he fought for the Confederacy, but the ranch was destroyed. Clem began to rebuild, and by 1870, moved his family back to a new ranch along the Verdigris. The 1880s were boom years on the ranch. Clem became a Verdigris country pioneer, the first farmer to raise wheat in the valley, build barbed wire fencing, and regularly rotate crops. After the war, Clem began a second career in politics. He served 5 terms in the Cherokee Senate, was district judge, president of the Cherokee Livestock Association, appointed to the Cherokee Commission, and involved in Oklahoma statehood proceedings. In 1898, he retired from the ranch. His son Will took over, and Clem moved to Claremore, where he invested in business and real estate and was active in civic leadership until his death on October 28, 1911. Will Rogers encountered friends and family at the ranch. which greatly influenced his worldview and career. From a young age, he honed his cowboy skills, learned about life on the ranch, stories around the campfire, affecting his career and path to fame. His father Clem's values and Will's own native ancestry also had a great impact on his life. Will left the ranch in 1902, beginning travels that sparked his path to becoming the most well-known Native American of the 1920s and 30s, often reminding audiences that he was a Cherokee. Clem's life as a rancher connects to Cherokee emphasis on skillful trade and communal land ownership serving the greater tribal community, while his political work promoted Cherokee efforts of self-government serving the tribe as an elected official. Clem was a visionary and an optimist with selfless spirit who was committed to helping the Cherokee. Activities at and near the ranch continue to influence the Cherokee Nation today. Cherokee spirit drives their commitment to serve its citizens and help them build a lasting legacy.
Here we are in a country with more wheat, more corn, more money in the bank, more cotton, more everything in the world. There's not a product that you can name that we haven't got more of it than any country ever had in the face of the earth. And yet we've got people starving. We'll hold the distinction of being the only nation in the history of the world that ever went to the poorhouse in an automobile. The potter's field are lined with granaries full of grain. Now, if there ain't something cockeyed in an arrangement like that, then this microphone here in front of me is, well, it's a cuspidor, that's all. Now, I think it's perhaps they'll arrange it. I think our big men will perhaps fix some way of fixing a different distribution of things. If they don't, they're certainly not big men and won't be with us long. That's one thing. Now, I say, and I've always claimed, that things would pick up in 32. 32, why 32? Well, because 32 is an election year. See? And the Republicans always see that everything looks good on election year. See? They give us 3 good years and one bad. No, 3 bad ones and 1 good one. I like you got it wrong. That's the Democrats does, yeah. They give us three bad years and 1 good one, but the good one always comes on the year that the voting is. See? So the Democrats are always just 1 year late with our election. Now, if they was running this year, well, they'd be all right, but they're 1 year late. Everything will pick up next year and be fine. These people that you're asked to aid, why, they're not asking for charity. They're naturally asking for a job. But if you can't give them a job, why, the next best thing you can do is see that they have food and the necessities of life. There's not one of us that has anything that these people that are without it now haven't contributed to what we've got. I don't suppose there's the most unemployed, hungriest man in America has contributed in some way to the wealth of every millionaire in America. It wasn't the working class that brought this condition on at all. It was the big boys themselves who thought that this financial drunk we were going through was going to last forever. They over-merged and over-capitalized and over everything else. That's the fix that we're in now. Now, I think that every town and every city will raise this money. In fact, they can't afford not to. They've got the money because there's as much money in the country as there ever was. Only the fewer people have it, but it's there. And I think the towns will all raise it, because I've been on a good many charity affairs all over the country, and I have yet to see a town or a city ever fail to raise the money when they knew the need was there and they saw the necessity. Every one of them will come through. Europe don't like us, and they think we're arrogant and bad manners, have a million faults, but every one of us give us. Every one of them, they give us credit for being liberal. Doggone it, people are liberal. Americans, I don't know about America being fundamentally sound and all that after-dinner hooey, but I do know that America is fundamentally liberal. Now, I want to thank Mr. Gifford, the head of this unemployment, thank Mr. Young, and I certainly want to thank Mr. Hoover for the privilege of being allowed to appear on the same program with him, because I know that this subject is very dear to Mr. Hoover's heart. I know that he'd rather see the problem of unemployment solved than he would to see all the other problems he has before him combined. And if every town and every city will get out and raise their quota, what they need for this winter, why, it'll make him a very happy man. And happiness hasn't been a steady diet with our president. He's had a very tough, uphill fight. And this will make him feel very good. And he's very human man. I thank you. Good night.
Morning, Captain Eli. Hello, Doc. Make yourself at home. Say, what in thunder are you doing? Just teaching you how to salute my boat. Claremore Queen. Look at it laying over there. Give her 2 more tubes. Hey, that's forward. That's a double salute. No, just honoring the unburied dead, that's all. Yeah, don't try to poke any fun at that. Duke and I get bought. We saved up every nickel we got to get that boat. Duke? That's your nephew, ain't it? You bet your life. He's a great boy, Duke. I thought he was piloting on the Memphis Girl. Well, he was. He's the main pilot on there, but not no more. He's making his last trip, and he's coming right on there with me. You stick to doctoring. You ain't no steamboat man. Cramper ain't cramper. I'll take him, man. Well, admitting Duke's a pretty good boy. What could you do on a steamboat? Well, I'm just going to sit up in the pilot's house and toot the whistle and listen to that old river sing. Well, you brag. I suppose you fix and stick that old apple crate yonder in the big race to Baton Rouge this summer. I never had thought of that, but that's the idea of that. You know, the Claremore Queen won that race in '84. And with Duke as a pilot, yeah, I bet you could win it again. I suppose you'd like to bet your boat against my boat on the result of that race, huh? I'll bet you that. I'll bet you. You made yourself a bet and lost yourself a steamboat. You gonna stay ashore here with us, brother? The devil's pretty active around these parts.
Hey, brother. Lords are calling me up the river. Got to wrestle with the captain of the Memphis Girl. He's backslid.
Well, darn my britches. The Memphis Girl, huh? Say, I got a nephew who works on that boat. You need anybody to help you wrestle with the devil, he'll help you. He's the best wrestler in this whole country. Name's Duke. Duke's his name. Yes, sir. He's pilot of the boat.
Thank you, brother. I'll fetch him the word.
You tell him to hurry on down here. I ain't any man to be kept waiting.
Goodbye, brother. Keep the faith.
Hey, don't count on me, Walter. I ain't got no more use for it. Hey, stop! There's 2 bottles you got. Go to your dog. I ain't got the money, Doc, but I can work it out. What can you do? Steamboat engineer. Yeah, steamboat engineer? Are you an engineer? Huh? Say, boy, you just drunk yourself into a job. Come on in here. Well, engineer, what do you think of it? Kind of looks like a lot of rats have to find themselves a new hole. Of course, I'm looking good right now. But you got to remember that a steamboat is a female, you know, and when they're strutting up and down the river where everybody's looking at them, they're just like a woman with a new Easter bonnet on. But when nobody ain't looking at them, why they get kind of careless and don't care. Yeah, sloppy. Sloppy, that's right. But with a good live man on this boat like you are, say, you could make this thing perk up, strut. Get some paint on her nose, get these chickens out here. We can put them right in the pot now. Here, start flirting with that. Hey, but Doc, you told me yourself that a man couldn't do a lick of work when he's on Pocahontas. Oh, that's the first bottle. After that, you've got to work to get the best Oh, no, no. Now listen, we'll find a sign painter up the river somewhere, and we'll have chief engineer put on there, see? And if I have any room, and you work good, but first mate. Come on, now, let's get you.
Still my neighbor, no mind in your business. Every crime's got a witness. The good old boys are causing a scene. Gossip girls like spilling the beans. Ain't got nothing else to do but talk about nothing new. Take me to that place where my drink's already made. Don't gotta ask for a name, 'cause we all came from the same dirt roads. Everybody knows Friday night tailgates, church pew praying Sundays. Small town, same old same, where there ain't nothing on the down low. 'Cause everybody knows, 'cause everybody knows. When I turned 18, I ditched this town, left it in the rear view, drove westbound, but I found out quick I like it better in the sticks. And it may not be a cup of tea, but this big fish, small pond life's my thing. 'Cause wherever I go, I'm thinking about home. Take me to that place where my drink's already made. Don't gotta ask for a name, 'cause we all came from the same dirt roads. Everybody knows Friday night tailgates, church pew praying Sundays. Small town, same old same, but there ain't nothing on the down low. 'Cause
She in town for seeing Mayfest, killing in a sundress, sticks out like a diamond in the sunset glow. She don't got a ticket, cause she knows she the ticket. Flirt the whole way up to the front row. Yeah, she's more than a cutie, born with brains and beauty. She know how to work it, and if you don't know, you're gonna learn it. That girl's a genius, she knows a simple smile goes a country mile, believe it. That girl's a genius, she's one step ahead, gets inside your head before you think it. She'll make you second guess yourself if you got game. Take it from me, she ain't just a pretty face. That girl's a genius. That girl's a genius. She just wants to have fun, she knows that the night's young, singing every song that the band has played. And when the show is over, she just walks over, gives the man a wink and strolls backstage. And every neck is breaking, every breath is taken, making all the boys crazy. If only I came with a degree. That girl's a genius, she knows a simple smile goes a country mile, believe it. That girl's a genius, she's one step ahead, gets inside your head before you think it. She'll make you second guess yourself if you got game. Take it from me, she ain't just a pretty face. That girl's a genius. That girl's a genius. If you think you're smart, give her a try. She'll make you break your own heart and lose your mind. That girl's a genius, she knows a simple smile goes a country mile, believe it. That girl's a genius, she's one step ahead, gets inside your head before you think it. She'll make you second guess yourself if you got game. Take it from me, she ain't just a pretty face. That girl's a genius, she knows a simple smile goes a country mile, believe it. That girl's a genius, she's one step ahead, gets inside your head before you think it. She'll make you second guess yourself if you got game. Take it from me, she ain't just a pretty face. That girl's a genius. That girl's a genius. That girl's a genius.
Crank up the music, turn up the heat. I can feel that fire burning in my feet. I'm getting ready, and it's getting loud. That wooden dance floor is calling out my name right now. DJ, play me a Morgan Wallen song, 'cause I got my whiskey glasses on, and I came here to dance. I came here to dance. I came here to dance. Come on, came here to dance. So hold on tight and take my hand. I came here to dance. Just getting started to make my move. I see you looking at me from the corner of the room. No need to hide it, girl, I can see you too. Let's go and bite off more than we can chew. There's something stirring up inside my soul. Ready, set, let's go. 'Cause I came here to dance. I came here to dance. I came here to dance. Come on, came here to dance. So hold on tight and take remember when we first met. We could talk for hours. No, I never would have dreamt that we wouldn't talk anymore. 2020, looking back, did I ever stand a chance? But you already know the ending. Did you hold the upper hand? Was it all part of your plan? From the beginning, fall in love all the way. Say everything you've been afraid to say. Then pick a fight, say goodbye. Don't bat an eye when you watch them cry. The hardest part's gonna be on them when you tell them that you can't be friends. Walk away and leave a mark if you wanna break a heart. Make it sting, make it hurt. Take that secret I told you and hit a nerve. Take the bad and make it worse. Oh, talk about a hard way to learn. 2020, looking back, no, I never stood a chance. You already wrote the ending. Never had the upper hand, it was all part of your plan. From the beginning, fall in love all the way. Say everything you've been afraid to say. Then pick a fight, say goodbye. Don't bat an eye when you watch them cry. The hardest part's gonna be on them when you tell them that you can't be friends. Walk away and leave a mark if you wanna break a heart. If you wanna break a heart. If you wanna break a heart. Fall in love all the way. Say everything you've been afraid to say. Then pick a fight, say goodbye. Don't bat an eye when you watch them cry. The hardest part's gonna be on them when you tell them that you can't be friends. Walk away and leave a mark if you wanna break a heart. If you
right now, girl, I know what's coming. You got your eyes fixed on me, and I know what that look means. You've been waiting far too long for you and I to be alone. I can't hide from you, girl, anymore. You got me cornered, make you move. It's time to bring the heat. So light me up, light me up. Strike a match, girl, set me on fire. And light me up, light me up. Pour on the gas, girl, set me on fire. My heart is melting in the palm of your hand, so take things slowly. The flame is hot that we are making, I can barely breathe. No need to rush this feeling, it's what you and I are needing. Let's take our time and fan this flame. Give each other over and over when we both need. So light me up, light me up. Strike a match, girl, set me on fire. Light me up. Pour on the gas, girl, set me on fire. Light me up. Strike a match, girl, set me on fire. Light me up. Pour on the gas, girl, set me on fire. Yeah, light me up. Yeah, light me up, girl. Light me up. Light me up. You got me running round in circles, girl, I can't stop thinking. I can't stop thinking about you and I and what we just did. It's replaying in my head, you and I there on that bed, still combusting, lusting, burning red. Come find me anytime, girl, you feel the need, wanna feel me again. So light me up. Strike a match, girl, set me on fire. Light me up. heard me say I got lucky in Kentucky, teased and pleased in Tennessee. I was taken down in Macon by a sweet little Georgia peach. Down in the Cajun state, I found my fate in the arms of a Bayou Dream. You see, I flipped in Mississippi, oh how they can in Alabama. They made my day in the FLA. I found a promised land, but that Mason-Dixon line is drawn. Southern women got Southern charm. Whoa, Playboy! Ooh, yeah. Oh, Lord have mercy. I said thank you, friend, for getting in touch with me. You sure are right about the prettiest girls I've ever seen. I ain't going nowhere, I'm gonna stay right here. Ain't never ever gonna leave. I got lucky in Kentucky, teased and pleased in Tennessee. I was taken down and Macon, my sweet little Georgia peach. Down in the Cajun state, I found my fate in the arms of a Bayou Dream. You see them fine in Carolina, how they can in Alabama. They made my day in FLA. I found a promised land, that Mason-Dixon line is drawn. Southern women got Southern charm, that Mason-Dixon line is drawn. Southern women got Southern charm, that Mason-Dixon line is drawn. Southern women got Southern charm. 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 There's this girl I met up in Tennessee. Blonde hair, big blue eyes, the prettiest girl I've ever seen. And when I think of her, I thank the Lord above, 'cause I never thought I could be so in love. There's something about you, girl. Man, you made my head turn. You're the light of my life. Can't wait to kiss you every night. 'Cause there's something about you, girl. Hanging on every word. There's nothing I wouldn't do. Baby, when it comes to loving you, you walked into my life and changed my world. Man, there's something about you, girl. Everything about you was made for me. I want you to be my wife. I'm gonna get down on one knee, give you a life you could only dream. You're my everything, girl, you're my everything. There's something about you, girl. Man, you made my head turn. You're the light of my life. Can't wait to kiss you every night. 'Cause there's something about you, girl. Hanging on every word. There's nothing I wouldn't do. Baby, about you, girl. Man, you made my head turn. You're the light of my life. Can't wait to kiss you every night. 'Cause there's something about you, girl. I'm hanging on every word. There's nothing I wouldn't do, baby, when it comes to loving you. You walked into my life and changed my world. You walked into my life and changed my world. Something about you, girl. Yeah. Something about you, girl. Yeah. Something about you, girl. You, girl. We worked our week, we need a day, 24-hour getaway. Let's take it slow, fill up our tank, try to forget yesterday. The weather's hot, the beer's ice cold, tie that tube up to that boat. Pack the Yeti, rally up your friends, find some water, jump on in. Land, let's go, go, go and play. Soak that sun up on that lake. Feeling good on a Sunday fun day. Let's go, go get carried away. Grab a drink, time to party. Feeling good on a Sunday fun day. Raise your cup, leave your worries behind. Recharge your soul and forget about life for a while. Let the chips fall far where they may. We're feeling good on a Sunday fun day. Yes, Sunday fun day. Take a moment to relax, spend the afternoon kicking back. It's a no worries kind of day. Let's feed our soul in our happy place. 'Cause all we got is one day left. Let's make it count, make it the best. 'Cause Monday's rolling around the bend and we're a long ways off till next weekend. Land, let's go, go, go and play. Soak that sun up on that lake.